What up, Kennel Crew? What up? It's a Thirsty Thursday. Eric here, BulldogSportsCards.com, and we're live with 2021 Finest Baseball Case Break PYT number 2. Special shout out to those of you that got in this break early and often at 9 a.m. this morning, and for those of you that were filling on the late night. Couldn't do it without any of you. Really appreciate it. Good luck. Hopefully, case number 2 is as hot as case number 1 for us was. They did come from different distributors, so we'll see. Maybe we struck it rich here. Maybe we struck it rich with both cases. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. May the refractors and color autos be with you all. Good luck. First up is for the Yankees. That's you, Ian. A Davy Garcia refractor auto. Davy Garcia. Next up is a shimmer to 175 Buster Posey for the Giants. The Giants were Pua. Trout and Garrett Cole. Well, we found you a Trout there, Ron. We did find you a Trout. Why is my thing going crazy here? Not sure why. Sorry in advance. Jackie Bradley, Bellinger, Eckersley, Madrigal, and a Jesus Sanchez. Goldschmidt, Flaherty, a Acuna Jr. refractor. Nice one there for the Braves. A base Acuna and a base Bohm.
Chicago next week. Among the details of the proposal, the bracket would include the 6 highest-ranked conference champions and the 6 remaining highest-ranked teams. Now, just for the purposes of edification of what last year's would have looked like, your top-ranked conference champions would have been Alabama, Clemson,
Ohtani.
Oklahoma.
Our first Trout die cut.
In the college football playoff, they just slipped to
Oh, 101 Altuve!
with the South Bend
Boom!
game between Georgia and Cincinnati, which we actually saw in a bowl game, Chick-fil-A in Atlanta. But that game would have been in historic Nippert Stadium had we had the home field for the playoffs, which we're thinking could happen.
Superfractor Altuve, baby!
So much of
Where you at, Jay Freed?
that are mad at somebody for slights, be they real or imagined. But this was news that I feel like was largely embraced by everybody. Because if
Boom!
I'm curious, the people you talk to in the sport, what the sense is of how real this is and how
Yeah, baby! Woo!
I think it's very real, and I think the plan is firm. It doesn't mean it couldn't change as they get together to meet.
Joe Adele and a Varsho.
I would say that it's a high likelihood that something that looks very similar to what's out there now is likely to happen. I say that because Scott, you follow this sport as long as anyone. You know that once this trial balloon gets floated out there, that we're pretty far down the road, and I think it comes with some cost, but probably the appetite is right for it among most of the people in the fan base.
I've written one big thing about it, and I'll save some of those thoughts for later. I find it interesting that you get buys for the
Chapman, Abreu, Cole, Pearson, and a Sam Huff.
Try to protect some of this bowl structure, and I get that too. But to me, a buy is valuable, but so are home games. I just wonder if there's any wiggle room with that.
Cronenworth, a Joey Bart, a refractor Varsho,
That they mentioned
Bogarts, and a Patino.
centerpiece of it. One thing that the playoff has lost is it's lost the magic of New Year's Day and to a lesser extent New Year's Eve, with the exception of the years that the
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Rando,
very important to some people in college football, and understandably so.
no, I guess it wouldn't make you feel any better. I was gonna say that the cases arrived at different times, but
Right about 5 through 8 or whatever it would be, getting an actual home game, and whoever the top 4 are not getting a home game.
a glimpse into how you feel, but is one of the
Dahlback and a 150 for the Cincinnati Reds.
you like it?
And Frank, a Tyler Stevenson.
I think, but it fundamentally changes the sport, and everybody ought to understand that. Yes, it gives greater access, but it also gives greater wiggle room. There are things that will
Of course.
be lost, like the all or nothing.
To 250. Actually, I don't need the help, actually. Yeah. No.
Doesn't mean that the time's not right.
Yelich and Jimenez.
Big loss to me is that magical all or nothing feel mid-season that is the only sport that we have that has those types of moments.
Howard, Cabrera,
It's okay to give
Nola, and a Scherzer.
not just all seashells and balloons, as the great Al McGuire would say. This is not perfect. Nothing is. Everything comes at a cost. Maybe it's time to pay that cost.
Lewis Robert,
It's going to fundamentally
Nate Pearson,
change
a
the way
Joe
the
Adele
season
refractor.
goes, and I can't wait to
Nice
hear
one
all
there
the
for the
comments.
Angels.
Number 13.
You know how much I respect your opinion. I would just posit.
Blackman.
You speak of magic. Coastal Carolina in South Bend, Indiana would have been magic. I can't imagine what that would have looked like. And I think
Tatis, Kettle Marte.
matchups down the road whenever we get there. As always,
And to 150, a Pache for the Braves. Conforto and a Freeman. So a very nice Pache here as well.
Jazz had a big lead. It got away, but the game did not. Back to Salt Lake City, more reaction. Jazz grabbed the first two.
Nah, he's just an East Coaster. Machado, Posey, Mountcastle, Carlson, and a White. Bueller, Pujols, a Sam Huff refractor, Devers, and a McKenzie. What a box one, huh? What a box one. What if this was somehow a hot case and we ended up with like a 1 of 1 in every box? Is that possible? That wouldn't be possible, right? No, that would be silly. That would be silly. That would be impossible. That would be impossible. Not even Topps' correlation would be that bad, right?
With burgers. However, Arby's does have a beef with beef that hasn't been smoked for 13 hours.
Giancarlo Stanton. And for the Blue Jays, Espinal refractor auto.
Onions and smoked
Luis Giolito, Moncada, and a Betts.
bacon. So yeah, Arby's gets along really well with Arby's Smokehouse Brisket. Basically, BBFs. Brisket buds forever. Arby's, we have the beef.
Bichette, a Trout Legacies, Cabrera, and a Darvish. Story, Bieber, a Yelich refractor, Verlander, and a Harper.
Don't look at it. Just kidding. Definitely look at it.
Ian Anderson, 6 toes,
That's embarrassing.
and a Paul Goldschmidt green to 99. Acuna and an Arenado.
We make low-maintenance bicycles for everyday riders. We were coming off a great year, and when the pandemic hit,
Just stop.
we really had to think creatively. Teams allowed us to do what we call virtual
Baez, Kepler, Adele, and a Varsho.
threefold the amount of customers from all over the world. But without teams, there's no way this would have been possible. And I really think it's going to
Kirilloff,
for retail
Soto, a refractor, Scherzer for the Nats, Pearson, and a Huff.
Waiting just to get stuck in another long-term contract. Well, there's actually another way. Just walk into your favorite retail store and switch to Simple Mobile. Get truly unlimited data on a nationwide 5G network for just $45 a month with no contract ever. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
This is the sound of change. The sound of 1,000 sighs of relief. And the sound of a company watching out for you. This is the sound of low cash mode from PNC Bank, giving you multiple options and at least 24 hours to help you avoid an overdraft fee. Because we believe how you handle overdrafts should be in your control.
Numbered Tatis. I don't think we had a numbered Tatis last case, so maybe we're due. Mountcastle to 99, a JoJo Romero for the Phillies. Back-to-back breaks with a JoJo Romero. That's to 99.
Love to discover, who know an open mind is the only kind, who don't need to travel to find something new, and who know when you spend less.
Garrett Cole for the Yankees to 250.
TJ Maxx and Marshalls.
Contreras, Ramirez, Yelich, and Jimenez.
Real cheese people. Late in the Jazz victory over the Clippers, Donovan
Garcia, McKenzie, a Nola refractor, Nola and Scherzer.
when he collided with Paul George, clutched his ankle. Didn't look particularly good, but afterwards, Jazz fans will be happy to hear this.
Lewis, Bradley, Luis Garcia for the Nats. That's to 50. That's a gold to 50 for the Nats.
Want me to sprint for you? I can. I'm good. You know, I think the biggest thing is just, you know, it's, thankful it wasn't bad, and move on and get ready for game 3.
Mitchell's averaging nearly 33.
Goldschmidt, Flaherty, Harper, Conforto, and Freeman.
He has played as they lost their playoff opener against Memphis without him.
Abreu, Otani, a refractor Blackman, Dylan Carlson, and Evan White.
In playoff history behind only Kobe in 2008 and LeBron in 2017. All three made the finals. Jordan was a winner in 93. In the latest hate crime against the Asian community, a food truck in Salt Lake City was vandalized earlier this week, spray painted with drawings and derogatory Asian phrases. Jazz guard Jordan Clarkson, who's Filipino-American, heard about these acts of hate and decided to act himself, chipping in to get the inside and outside of the truck redone, as well as making a sizable financial donation to the owners of the truck to get it back up and running. Clarkson shared his reaction when he heard about the incident.
Well, my first reaction was this is bullshit. I was just like, I can't be doing this. It's just no room for that, especially right now. It's, you know, it's been tough years on this earth, this country, this world. There's a lot of stuff going on. I feel like us together and everybody, you know, finding a peace will make things a lot more, you know, confident in this world. And we ain't got no room for the hate no more. So that's got to go out the window real quick.
Jazz organization also offered tickets to the owners and workers of the truck to attend tonight's game 2 against the Clippers, which the Jazz, as you saw,
Bregman.
won.
And for the Strolls,
ESPN and the
a
Avalanche
Paredes.
semifinal
And Andres Jimenez to 75 for the Indians.
decided one. Then the
And Alvarez and a Judge. All rise.
Nuggets try to get back in their series against the Suns. They lost both on the road in Phoenix. We will see you, Sports Center, after the second game is through. Coming up, the college football playoff seems certain to expand. I've got my thoughts on one big thing.
Sale, Chapman, Corbin, Moncada, and the Betts. Snell, Kershaw, a Dylan Carlson refractor. Nice one here for the Cards.
Where we're driving down the cost of insurance.
Votto, our second Mike Trout insert
Allstate.
Juan Soto for the Nats to 300. Refractor, Verlander, and a Harper.
For a lower rate today.
Michelin fights waste by developing tires made to last. Michelin, motion for life.
DeGrom, Donaldson, Martinez, Acuna, and an Arenado. Chisholm, Rizzo, McKenzie, Adele, and a Varsho.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on the TLX. At Domino's, we're constantly innovating to find better ways to deliver you pizza, which is why we're testing driverless delivery powered by Neuro, and it's got someone back to their old habits.
Yeah, I think rounding third is too, Drifter. I think rounding third is too. I've watched a bunch of these cases, never have seen one. We've got a gold auto. Unbelievable here. A gold Paredes for the Astros. Jay Freed with the break of his life with the Astros. A Paredes gold to 50. 1 of 50. And a nice doll back here for the Red Sox. Red Sox for Jacob W. Pearson and Huff. Greinke, Kyle Lewis, Bogarts, and Patino rookies. Bellinger, a Clark Schmidt, a Devers refractor, Yelich, and a Jimenez. Bichette, Stanton, and Alejandro Kirk rookie for the Blue Jays to 199. Nola and a Scherzer.
Like Verizon builds 5G, because we're the engineers who built the most reliable network in America. Thousands of smarter towers with the 5G coverage you need. Broader spectrum for faster 5G speeds. Next generation servers with superior network reliability. Because the more you do with 5G,
Bieber, Story, Sanchez, Torres, and Blackman.
Verizon versus Verizon. Who wins? You.
Anderson, Sanchez, a refractor, Vlad, Conforto, and a Freeman. All right, box 4. Good luck, everybody.
Some good things that happened this Thursday. Women's semis in the French Open. Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova taking on Tamara Zidanchek. A winner there for Zidanchek. But Pavlyuchenkova takes the first set 7-5. Now it's match point. Pavlyuchenkova. Bang. Backhand winner.
Kettle Marte and a Ryan Jeffers for the Twins. The Twins are Ian. Have a Eloy Jimenez to 99. Green, Strasburg, and a Bohm.
Backhand winner. 3 tough sets. 7-5, 4-6, 9-7. The Krejcikova Pavlyuchenkova championship.
Jimenez for the White Sox.
We had the mixed event in Sweden. Henrik Stenson, Annika Sorensen hosting that. Christine Wolf, 8 under par, tied for the lead. I'm rooting for Lexi Thompson after what happened last week in Olympic. Bouncing back, holds that one for Eagle. He's 1 under. Leona McGuire, your leader, 7 under par. Lake Merced. Palmetto Championship. Dustin Johnson. Useful. U.S. Open next week. Out at Torrey Pines, and DJ holds out there. He's 1 shot back of the lead heading into round 2.
Tatis, Martinez, Judge, and Mize.
If some is good, more is better. Shout out to my brother
Machado, Posey,
In 460
Refractor Bell,
is good for the college football playoff TV rights. Something that begins with a B must be better too. Next week in Chicago,
Bueller,
the 10
Pujols,
commissioners meet to discuss the playoff.
Tristan McKenzie
Recommendation will be that the playoff expand from its
to
current
300,
format of 4
Darvish and Moncada.
teams, just 3 games, to a dozen teams and 11 games. It's going to happen, and I think it's going to be incredible. You get the 6 highest-rated conference champions and 6 at-large teams. No conference would qualify automatically, and there would be no limit on the number of participants from any given conference. Now, the biggest issues currently for the Power 5 conferences are that at least one, at minimum, is left out. Occasionally, 2 miss the playoff. Now,
Pache.
college football says, oh, boo-hoo, because currently they have 0 shot at getting in. None. And any suggestion that they do just isn't being intellectually honest.
Jimenez, Garcia, Refractor Lindor, Arenado, and Verlander.
Would have been in, and that's all that the teams outside the Power 5 are hoping to earn. Opportunity. This would provide more of one, though it doesn't guarantee it. It would also create a couple of interesting things that we see in the NFL playoff. Buys and home teams. 1 through 4 would earn buys, while teams 5 through 8 would play at home. Think how insane those games would be. Obviously, a buy is the most significant reward as it ensures you a spot in the next. Tweet. But man, whatever it is really exciting to ponder if you enjoy the sport, as it creates more of what everybody who does love
Our second Espinal refractor. So we're starting to see a trend here of, 2 and 3 autos per team in a box. Only our second, actually this third case here. Second case where we're definitely starting to see some patterns. Moncada for the White Sox. Typical Topps fashion, right? Varsho and Acuna. Lewin Diaz, Guerrero, Eckersley, Huff, and Adele. Altuve, Bohm, Refractor Ruiz for the Dodgers, Patino and Pearson. Bregman, talk about a big Trout there, rounding third. That is a beauty right there, rounding third.
The best part of stepping into the spotlight isn't the awards or the acclaim.
Case hit is a Trout.
Stepping into the spotlight is helping others step into theirs.
And a finest moments to 50 Mountcastle. So a beautiful pack here. That is 25 of 50. That's a big Trout right there, Ron, I think. That's the case hit. I think that's big. I haven't looked it up. I don't know for a fact, but I feel like that's big, Ron.
For everyday riders. We were coming off a great year, and when the pandemic hit, it just stopped.
I feel like there's not many of those out there.
Teams allowed us to do what we call virtual visits. Hey, is that TK?
Hi, how are you?
We're able to see 2 or 3-fold the amount of customers from all over the world. Without teams, there's no way this would have been possible. And I really think it's going to set a standard for retail moving forward.
For some reason, I can't stop ordering strawberry limeades. My favorite.
Kershaw, Sale, Cole, Scherzer, and a Yelich.
The slush is bringing us to another level. Cherry limeade.
Votto, Snell, and a Clark Schmidt refractor, Blackman and Enola.
5G with the iPhone 12 Pro on us. That's right, the powerful iPhone 12 Pro on us. At T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
struggle initially, and the Toon Squad was not a great team.
I mean, I felt like I could put the Toons on my back, like physically. They're pretty small.
Braun is a born leader, but this team had a lot of characters.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe not huge, but money back at least, Ron.
The tension was real, even if the players were cartoons.
I don't know. I think, nah, this is a gold one. This is a gold one. This is gold. This is like the case hit. This is like the case hit. We saw, like, there are like regular versions of these, and then they have like, cause there's usually like last case we only got 2 of these, but this one is definitely the gold version. So it is different. That's a big card, though. I mean, he's not going to be able to buy a boat with it, but no way! No way! What is up with this case?
Game span since August of 2017, won the MVP that year. Miguel Andujar's at the plate. Gio Urshela comes home and slides under the tag of Hap. But wait, somehow Hap plays the short half on the side. Urshela initially called safe. Call is overturned on the field. Here's where it gets wild. Yankees have won their previous 79 games when leading by 2 or more runs through 8 innings.
Oh, wow!
No, they're not.
A Brooks Robinson 101!
Left center,
Woo!
and it's tied at
Wow!
a single immediately followed, and Nelson Cruz comes up, and the first pitch he sees, 98 down the middle, and that's a bomb. Steve looking for a distance.
408.
That's 457, 411.
Wow!
Wouldn't have been over the wall.
Got it.
That's why you're not our official. Actually, you are our official distance guy. Twins get the victory. That was.
Woo! Wow, what a case, guys!
Welcome to our nation's capital. This is Sports Center. I'm Scott Van Pelt. On the way, best moments and reaction from games.
What is going on?
Jazz, big comeback from the Clippers, not enough. The Bucks survive its ugly game in many respects to get within a game of the Nets in their series. Plus, Reese Davis will join us with reaction to the possibility of the college football playoff expanding.
Hey, Jake Cronenworth
We begin with the best thing I
to
saw
250.
day baseball. Pittsburgh. Mookie Betts hit a home run, his 6th of the year.
Bell and Merrifield.
It's not even about this catch, which is pretty dandy, but the man spins, stays on balance.
Ian Anderson, Altuve, Ruiz, and a Lindor.
It's the effortless nature that this whole thing unfolds that is astounding.
Kepler, Huff, Refractor, Verlander, Marquez, and a Schmidt.
Didn't look like waking up and walking to the bathroom and brushing teeth. Remarkable play there. The Dodgers win 6-3.
Baez, Lewis,
Jazz trying to grab a 2-0.
a Tristan McKenzie, Sparkle to 50 for the Indians. Real Muto, and then Alonso.
He's been honored as such. Donovan Mitchell, coming off a 45-point game, picks right up where he left off. Knocking it down over George, comes off the screen.
Congrats, Ron.
George's way.
That's sick, man.
Quickly called timeout, trying to
Kirilov,
6. Mitchell
Soto,
splits
Luzardo, Simeon, and Molina.
to the rim. 10 seconds to go in the first half. After you see Donovan Mitchell.
Contreras, Mountcastle, and Arenado, Bryant, and a Gallo.
George with some success. get bigger. Mitchell, all 3 of these. He had 27 in the first half, 59 points in the last 40 minutes he's played against the Clips. But they fight back. Down 19, down as many as 21. Here comes Reggie Jackson with 16 of his 29 in the third quarter. Then Kawhi. He'll bury a 3. He had 21. Then George attacking the rim. And that's 3 the hard way. They're within 4. Ensuing possession. Jordan Clarkson. Gotta beat the shot.
And for the Angels, a finest moments Rendon auto.
Clarkson at 21 through 3. Steve Ballmer. Flummoxed. Under 8 to go. Clips down 4. Kawhi Leonard. I'll take that. And now he's got a head of steam. Stop ball. Business decisions are being made. No.
And Walker Buehler
You're not dunking
for
off
the
that.
Dodgers to 125.
Then more
Green Sparkle for the Fanatic.
You let him eyeball that? You'll pay. Clippers have the lead. Ballmer.
Rizzo, Acuna, Torres, Freeman, and a Torres.
That's Mitchell kicking a chair. It'll all work.
Cabrian Hayes, Chisholm, Cabrera Refractor, White, and a Conforto.
Tied at 101. Then it's Bogdanovich in transition for 3. Building's going bananas. Leads back down to 1. Engels and Gobert. So
Bellinger, Greinke,
have so many different
and
options.
Evan White to 300 rookie for the Mariners, McKenzie, and a Carlson.
23s in the game for the Jazz. That matches a postseason high for them. You can't let him step into
What a
that.
case, guys. 2 of the best cases I've seen. Bichette, Stanton, Guerrero, and a Devers. I know Jimmy D. I know I'm going to get a text from Jimmy D. Wherever he is. He's probably laying in bed right now, pounding the pillow. And his wife's like, what the hell, Jim? Story, Bieber, a Bryce Harper refractor, Martinez, and a Rendon.
Now won 6 consecutive playoff games, which is tied for the longest streak all time among teams who dropped their opening game of the playoffs. We should point out Donovan Mitchell wasn't in that game. Rather significant difference there. 2 of the previous 3 teams ended up winning it all. The one team who did not, the Jazz, in 93-94. Nets cruise to a 2-0 series lead. Bucks absolutely had to have Game 3 in Milwaukee, and they needed
All right, box 6.
Middleton. They got run in Game 2. Giannis and Middleton got to work early in Game 3. Attack the rim. I think that's what everybody wanted to see Giannis do. Middleton, you can get it however you want. First quarter, they each had 15 points. Bucks led by as many as 21 in the first, but led by just 3 at the half. A little over 5 to go. The Nets down 3, 5 to go in the third. A low scoring affair. Oh, don't let this man get hot.
Snell, and our third, Paredes.
PJ Tucker and Durant.
Rando, are you even around, Rando?
These guys are
Rando, did you stick around or did you hit that smash out button?
chin to chin. There were some things said. It was heated.
Frank, congrats on the third Paredes. We have a blue Ian Anderson to 250.
They laughed it off.
So a hell of a break now for the Astros as well.
Fourth quarter. This is like low scoring 90s.
Votto and Aaron Judge upside downer here for whatever reason. I wonder why this is upside down.
5 and 15. Bucks lead by 2.
Anybody know why that might be upside down?
Durant.
Bieber, Bryant, and a Gallo.
Eye hole from deep. 30, 11, and 5 for the thin man. Nets up.
Donaldson, Carlson, Refractor, Bogarts, Trout, and a Garrett Cole. Rizzo, DeGrom,
Ends up in the hands of Giannis.
Jordan Alvarez to 199,
He didn't go to the
Madrigal, and a Sanchez.
but free throws were made, which means the Nets trail by 3. Can't foul Durant because he'll go into that shooting motion. Quick gets the shot up, nearly goes afterwards. The Bucks, who got the win, talked about defense.
defense first. Defense wins games, and they've won championships. So I think to be able to
Brian Hayes, Chisholm,
even down
Mize, and a Bohm.
means a lot. End of the day, win is a win. Doesn't matter if you win by 30. Doesn't matter if you win by 1. You can go back home and celebrate.
Bellinger, Greinke, and Eloy Jimenez refractor, Alvarez, and a Judge.
Milwaukee essentially made the Nets unrecognizable. Brooklyn's 83 points, the fewest in any game, regular season or playoffs this season. Kevin Durant, his first playoff game.
So a hell of a break for Frank now. Congrats, Frank. Hell of a break for Ron. Congrats, Ron. I also think Phil and Ian are having nice breaks too. We got some work to do for a couple others, but
We all know we want Kevin and Kai to shoot the ball, but if they don't get free,
this case has been incredible. I still feel like there's more heat coming. I still feel like we got another 101 coming. I don't know why, but I feel it.
get better at executing. We can get better at handling those moments.
This is for the Cubs. It's a Braylon Marquez auto refractor. That's for Jimmy D6.
We had an opportunity to execute, and we failed to do so. So ended up in Bruce's hands with a contested layup.
Let's find a nice Bohm here for
Puts us in a great position.
R. Wilson. And we did. A green sparkle to 125 for R. Wilson on the Bohm.
We welcome in Tim Legler now.
Nice one there, R. Wilson.
Had a ton of one-possession games.
Rendon and Guerrero.
Often it's in the hands of James Harden. Now, we saw what happened there. Kyrie lost it, and kind of a mad scramble there.
Pache,
Obviously,
Posey, Trout.
But in those situations in particular, how much do you miss not having Harden on the floor?
You miss him a ton, Scott, because that's the way that they've
Jimenez, Garcia, Refractor, Pearson, Bell, and Merrifield.
been in that situation very often. I know it's KD and Kyrie Irving, and you just think, well, just go create offense, but it's just not something that they have been doing together big. But for me, the biggest sequence of this game,
Lewin Diaz, a Kirk rookie.
defense leading to offense.
Joey Gallo to 300, Ruiz, and a Lindor.
Players out of 86. I think that's the story, but that's not really the story. For me, they don't win this game without what Brook Lopez does on the defensive end of the floor. Let's take a look right here. First of all, look how high out on the floor he is for a 7-footer. That is dangerous territory to be in, but he has to be because Kyrie's coming off. Now watch as this develops. If Lopez right now is not squared up, if he's even off a little bit to the side, Kyrie Irving is going to get downhill. And now you're going to engage the back line, and he's got options.
Bregman, Altuve, Bieber, Marquez, and a Schmidt.
In front. And now on this roll by Brown to the rim, look at the amount of ground Lopez covers to get
Kershaw, Sale, Patino, Refractor, Real Muto, and an Alonso.
That's as good as it gets. That's hand-on-hand contest at a critical time in the game. Now, take a look here. I love this. You're going to see a couple different guys on the sideline say, play on. Why is this important? Because if they call timeout, I have a feeling that ball's going to end up in the hands of Giannis Antetokounmpo and ISO, and I don't like that late. Instead, they say, play on.
2 boxes left.
Recognizes. As he comes up, and Kevin Durant is
Let's see what the rest of this case
at the ball. It looks like
has in store for the Kennel Crew.
two defenders. But watch what Drew Holiday does. Very, very smart. When he takes this ball to the middle, you can see both Griffin and Durant assume that that ball's going to be contained. There's nowhere to go. But take a look at what Holiday does. He spins back, and Kevin Durant never moves from this spot back here. And he's able to get to the rim by playing on at a critical time, no timeout. Put the ball in the hands of a playmaker and trust somebody besides Giannis late. Middleton's been great for them in that situation. This is one of the reasons you brought in Joel.
And a nice one here for the Padres,
He's an accomplished offensive player.
a Luis Campusano,
I like the fact that they trust
Refractor auto.
with the biggest
So nice one here for Rando and the Padres.
in this series.
Refractor Campusano.
In that situation, found an advantage and exploited it. And I feel like the Giannis late
And a sparkle to 175 for the Mariners.
there's not a lot for love there. You know, I mean, he's searching for something, and
Devers and a McKenzie.
Middleton and late. That's where the Bucks went. What's Middleton offer the Giannis late
Bart,
clocks and late
Moncada, Griffey, Rendon, and a Vlad.
Mid-range area. Giannis doesn't have that in his game. Giannis is either going to be a guy that
Dahlback, Cronenworth, a Torres, Martinez, and a Strasburg.
gets to the rim, but in certain possessions late, there's going to be 5 bodies in the paint, and now you're going to be forced to possibly pull
Robert Spencer Howard, and a Max Scherzer to 125 for the Nats. Bell and Merrifield.
And Chris Middleton has come through for them. He did it in the last round as well against Miami and winning game 1. They went to him late in this one. I just think it's a far better solution for that team late. Giannis tends to want it a little too much. He forces the
Tatis, Marte, Goldschmidt, Ruiz.
So is Middleton, but late in the game, I do like either of those options, Middleton or Holiday, better if they find themselves in that position again.
It almost seems like, Tim, you're suggesting everything doesn't
Machado, Posey, Freeman, Marquez, and Schmidt.
Who knew? Right, in the modern NBA, right? Who would have thought?
Well, I mean,
that is
look,
the area that wins games, right there.
well, if Middleton's going to get that shot and make that shot and score 35, you're going to win some games, and they did tonight. Hard fought. Tim, always appreciate it. Talk soon, okay?
You got it, Scott.
Giannis and Middleton account for 79.1% of Milwaukee's points, 68 of the 86. If you tell them before the game you're going to score 86, they're going to think, oh, God, we got trucked again. They didn't. That's the highest percentage by a duo in
All right, big rookie.
That position was held by Tim Duncan and Antonio Daniels, who combined for 64 of the Spurs' 81 in Game 2 of the 2001 Western Conference Finals against the Lakers. That's what I was saying. Turn of the century hoop.
Pujols.
86 of
And our second, Campusano, the same box, has 2 of the same cards. Great for Rando, but Tops, what the hell?
We had a gong show in Vegas. The Avalanche trying to force Game 7 back at home, not to be. Highlights and Barry on the way. And Reese Davis talking about the possibility of a dozen teams in the college football playoff. I like it this week.
You've hit a Merrifield. There's been a couple. There's been a couple bunt. But yes, I'll make sure you get a complimentary top loader bunt, man. Look right there, a numbered Merrifield to 250. Look, you just called it. Speak it into existence right there. Real Muto and an Alonso. Bueller, Goldschmidt, Rendon, Simeon, and a Molina.
It was an act of freedom, an inspiration. Somewhere along the line, cars just got boring. You deserve a car that's
Springer, Ruiz, a Refractor Conforto, Bryant, and Gallo.
colorful crossovers, and cars loaded with technology. And there's a car company that believes that too. One that has been delivering thrills for over 8
Garcia, Pache, and a Contreras to 150 for the Braves. A Trout and a Cole.
The beach has always been there for us. So it's time we were there for it. That's why Corona's helping clean beaches across the U.S. this summer.
Kirk, Jimenez, Nola, Madrigal, and Sanchez.
Look at all that Parmesan cheese on that papadilla.
Our freshly folded flatbread filled with juicy
Altuve, Lewin Diaz, Evan White, Refractor, Mize, and a Bohm.
Order today at papajohns.com.
Come give me a hug.
Is the leader in 5G. Switch today and unleash the power of 5G with the iPhone 12 Pro on us. That's right, the powerful iPhone 12 Pro on us. At T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.
Can we even afford this house?
I'm pretty sure we can. Pretty sure. With Rocket Mortgage, you can be certain.
What's the difference?
I'm pretty sure he just needs a ride to the airport.
Let's go with certain. When you need to be certain about how much home you can afford, Rocket can.
Our lesson today is
There's something to this creature that's very unusual. There's something.
Last box of PYT number 2. What a case. What a case this was. We've had 2 fire cases in a row, guys. 2 absolute fire cases in a row. Come on, baby. For the Giants, a second-year Dubon. Nice hit there, Pua.
What's he gonna chase? The slider? Nah. The changeup? Oh, I've got it. Curveball. Never.
And a 175, a Juan Soto for the Nats.
Incredible Game 6 in Vegas as the Knights try to win 4 in a row against the Avalanche. You know about the Fortress. The scene in that building is electric under normal circumstances, but with a chance to close it out, it was nuts. Each team scored a goal in the first 2 minutes. It's 2-1, Avs trailing, but they're on a power play, and they tie it. Mikko Rantanen shoots, and actually this goes off Zach Whitecloud.
Lewis, Tatis,
Off that back right skate.
Devers, and a McKenzie.
We're tied at 2. Under 6 to play in the second. Off the faceoff, Alex Pietrangelo.
a Soto,
By Keegan Colasola.
a Baez, and a refractor Rendon.
Steve and I, we marvel at this, but then again, as we've covered, Steve, neither of us can skate.
You tired?
Here come the Avalanche, though, with a chance to tie.
great. I want to see the end of the year like that.
Andre Burakovsky,
I'm pretty sure we're not doing anything really important on.
Alex Tuck, late second off the backboards, and there's
Mountcastle,
jump on the rebound.
Kirilloff,
Off the far boards, Pietrangelo
a JD Martinez
hits the puck as first.
to
Knights lead 4-3.
125 for the Red Sox.
Knights with possession. Shea Theodore. Redirected by William Carrier. Another redirect. Kind of scoops it up and in. His first in the postseason. Avalanche had a bunch of chances to tie it.
Garcia, Contreras, Bohm, Bell, and Merrifield.
The Golden Knights move on to take on Montreal. They remember?
Was it good to see? Was it good to see some of your old swim mates today?
Everybody had jokes.
Flaherty, anybody you remember, or
Yeah, I remember.
Refractor, Ruiz, and Lindor?
It's just that they haven't seen me in a while.
Match is the largest game one loss by any
But
team to win a
also,
series in the
man,
last
I had to use
65
my
years.
shins
That
today.
runs just
My
4 teams
ankles
to
got
even have them since
demolished.
the Canucks
Because
hit the
with the
strip back,
fins,
they lost 6
you
to
gotta
0.
kick with your
against the
ankle and your
Blues.
legs.
And we welcome in
So,
Barry
man,
Melrose
they
and Barry.
hurt so bad.
Avalanche, considered by many to be the best team in the sport. As we just described, they win 7-1 in Game 1. They win Game 2. How did this Vegas team totally turn this around and win 4 consecutive games against a team that hadn't lost 4 in a row?
Last box. We'll save the auto.
Leadership. They got a bunch of guys in that dressing room that just won't lose. That won't accept losing. And I think what happened after the first two games,
Otani,
they said
Hoskins, Torres, Realmuto, and Alonso.
that we invaded. They went on got Pietrangelo, free agent who was the captain.
Abreu,
Who won the cup. They've got
Madrigal, a refractor Martinez, Simeon, and a Molina.
and better and better. And this game was turned around. This series was turned around in Game 5 when Vegas had them on the ropes. It was
Bart,
a tie game.
Chapman,
Down 2 goals.
a Stanton to 150 for the Yanks.
See the little things that
Bryant and a Gallo.
great hit. No penalty on the play. The helmet comes off. This game got very physical. Vegas is a big, tough team. There's Tuck. He's a monster. He's like 6'5", 6'6". Finished the check. No penalties on the play. Didn't run him from behind.
Dahlback, Cronenworth,
Right here, you're gonna see
another Trout,
that was created by the hit.
and a Cole.
Vegas. Just turnover after turnover after turnover. Another thing right
Lewis Robert,
here, the draws. That's so
Spencer Howard, a refractor Whit Merrifield for the Royals. Madrigal and a Sanchez.
But the bottom line is, if you don't win the draw there, you don't have a chance of putting the puck in.
Last pack. Last auto.
After the second game,
Let's go.
directions. Vegas got bigger, better, stronger, faster, kept going, and won the rest of the series straight.
It's to 99.
Shook them, as I said, Game 5. They blew a 2-goal lead, something that they don't do.
It's for the Twinkies. And Ian,
So Vegas
our second Jeffers of the break.
on, and definitely Vegas is a better team.
Ryan Jeffers, rookie for the Twins.
The question from the Vegas perspective.
For
you
Ian.
got that right. But from Colorado's, you win the President's Trophy. You win the first 6 playoff games you play. And now Barry
Joey Votto to 250 for the Cincinnati Reds.
They don't get out of the second round. These are hard questions to ask yourself. You know you're good, but if you ask yourself, why are we
Marquez and Schmidt.
what's the answer?
I think they're not ready yet. You know the old saying, sometimes you have to lose before you're ready to win. I think the Avs might be in that situation. They have everything that it takes to win. They've got huge guys. They got talented guys. They got good goaltending. They got a really good defense. But they don't have what Vegas has, and that's those leaders. Like I said, Petrangelo, captain of the St. Louis Blues, carried a cup around only a couple years ago. Now he wants to carry a cup around for Vegas. You got to go out and get those guys. You got to go out and get those leaders. Or
Let's do a quick recap, y'all.
leaders, one or the other.
2 one-of-ones in PYT number 2.
They got everything.
An unbelievable display.
Like in a game 5.
Unbelievable display here at Bulldog Sports Cards. Let's do the quick recap.
They don't get any worse and stay in the series.
We'll start with the numbered cards and refractors. We'll go through these pretty quick. I won't read them out, but you can see them.
And it's a remarkable reality of how hard it is to win this thing. Vegas is awfully good. They just beat a great team. They're still only halfway there. That's why I love this playoff, the Stanley Cup playoff so much, Barry. As always, appreciate your time. We'll talk again soon, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
A title is available. Winner take all in Oklahoma City this afternoon, Thursday afternoon. It's Oklahoma and Florida State. Bottom one, Oklahoma, the most prolific offense the game's seen, and it helps to have Jocelyn Allo, 88th home run of her career, 5th in Division I history, and Boomer, Sooner, living up to its name. They take a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second, same score, Jada Coleman. The biggest recruits.
Here's our autos. Here's our autos. Had the Jeffers to 99, the Dubon refractor, the Campusano, the dual Campusanos. Thank you, Bumpman. It was a great break, man. Thank you, Doc. Campusano, the Braylon Marquez, the Paredes. Hold on. We're seeing triple. We had the 3 Paredes, one of them gold for the Stros. We had the Rendon finest moments. The Espinal. We had actually 2 Espinals. Hold on. Yeah, we had 2 Espinals. This is the second Jeffers. We had the Ho-Ho to 99. The Stevenson for the Reds. The Davy Garcia for the Yankees. And then our 3 bangers. We're starting with the gold case hit Trout. Sick one there for rounding third. Now we're going to move on to the 1-of-1 refractor Altuve. And a Brooks Robinson 1-of-1 for the Orioles in rounding third. Just an amazing case here. Great break, y'all. That was PYT number 3. Thank you all very much for the break. Or PYT number 2. Thank you very much.